What's going on, guys? Tilo's Cards here. Today we're going through, this is on the first, I'm recording this on the first, and I'm going to post it today, so this will actually be kind of real time showing you guys something, but I missed it. But I'm doing my top 10 pickups for 2024, so for last year. And similar to Pac-Man's, I got this idea from him. Of course, a lot of people do these videos, but I like the way that he did it. I picked up so many things this year because I got really into cards this year. Again, after taking kind of like a year break, so many awesome cards. I have a couple honorable mentions, not many. I think it's 5 right here to go through, and I'm just going to explain, a little bit when I got them and why I like them so much. And most of these I think will be staying in the collection. So these are kind of my top 10 pickups that I enjoy the most, not necessarily the top 10 most expensive pickups that I've had. Obviously, those are 2 expensive cards and nice ones for the PC also that aren't in the PC or the top 10 pickups. So still some awesome ones I wanted to show off for the video. So leave a like, comment, please subscribe, guys. It's free. I appreciate anybody who sticks around and watches my videos. Leave a comment. Which card is your favorite of my pickups for this year, for the most recent year? Starting off with some honorable mentions, some awesome cards here that I just couldn't fit in the top 10. And I also just kind of threw this together because I have, young baby at home, so trying to fit this in. But this is the Peyton Manning Impeccable Extravagance out of 10. Great patch. This is from 2019, so it's not, I think it's just player worn. Yep, just player worn because he obviously wasn't playing. But a PSA 9 on this, good grade, beautiful, beautiful card. Again, I love the, I'll be talking about Impeccable a lot in this video because it's my top 10. Great card though, great auto. I wish they'd have graded the auto, whoever graded this, but grateful to have this one. This was an honorable mention, first one I had in there. And the honorable mentions aren't numbered, by the way, in terms of like 1 through 5. So just 5 cards that I wanted to show you guys. This one has not been shown yet in the mail day. This will be hopefully next week's video, but just pick this one up. Aaron Rodgers Impeccable Elegance, 1 of 5 on card, BGS 8.5, 9 auto. But this is game worn. You guys saw the Breeze a few videos ago. You might see it today as well. But couldn't put this one in the top 10. It might, honestly, would have. This was the closest one to the 10 spot, I think, just because I'm never going to find another one of these to pick up, probably. And again, 8.5 is a good grade. For Impeccable, it has a 9.5 sub, which is nice. And then the 8 obviously brings it down. Great card out of 5. Got a good deal on it. And included another card that is not in this video, so you'll see that in the mail day. But beautiful, beautiful card, matches my Breeze that I'll show you guys potentially in the future of this video. Next one up, one that would clearly be in the top 10 if it wasn't PSA authenticated because of these bottom corners. Justin Herbert Impeccable RPA out of 75. Great auto, 3-color patch. You see the yellow in there a little bit. Grateful to have it. I'm actually working on selling this one right now as I'm looking to upgrade to an out of 15. It's on eBay auction right now. I'm really hoping to win it. Please don't bid in on it if you happen to be watching the card, but hoping to win it and replace this one. It's a PSA 9, 10. So that will be one that I'd be planning to keep, forever, unless for some reason I can find like a team logo version. But still, great card, and I'll happily keep this one if I don't end up upgrading. But at some point, I plan to upgrade and sell this one just because of the authentic. So, nice one, though. Next up, another one I would have put in the top 10 had it not been for some other awesome cards I picked up this year. But this is the Herbert Immaculate True RPA out of 99. I mean, look at that. This is almost a perfect Immaculate card to me. Probably would grade, I'm hoping it gets a 9. I'm going to send it in soon. Probably looking at an 8, it's my guess. A lot of Immaculate from 2020 gets 7 or 8, and this one looks better than a 7. But I'm kind of expecting an 8 if I were to send it in. So planning to send some things in soon. Great, great card. Grateful to have it in the PC, and not planning on moving it. I mean, I don't know how. I don't really care to upgrade out from an out of 99 from Immaculate. So barring something crazy happening, plan to keep this one for a long time. And this one's an honorable mention, although I've had it for about 5 years now because I graded it this year. PSA 10. This is already like a short print downtown, super short print. I think it's actually, this is the the least amount of print run that they had was in 2019. So these are the rarest downtowns. It's the Hyper from Optic. And this is a super low pop. I want to say like pop anywhere, I think it's under 10 pop on it, PSA 10. Bought this myself, again, probably like 4 or 5 years ago in 2020, I think so, 5 years ago now. And gemmed it this year, sent it in. I finally did my first PSA order. Grateful to have gemmed it, so I figured I'd include it as an honorable mention, but though technically it's not a pickup from this year. But my favorite player, my whole PC, didn't pick up much of him this year. He kind of got more expensive, and already have kind of all the high-end stuff that I want of AK, so very grateful to have gemmed this card. And then let's get straight into the top 10 here. Sorry if I'm talking about these cards too much. I'm really, grateful and blessed to be able to pick up cards like this, but it's also my time to reminisce on, cards that I kind of forgot I bought. So in the 10th position, it's another Herbie, the main new QB PC. This is the out of 25 Precision RPA. Great card. I actually don't know if y'all have seen this one yet either, because I think I still have a mail day that I need to post that I haven't posted yet. Not the one I need to record. But again, Panini 1, one of my favorite sets, 9/10, out of 25, 4-color patch. Again, not much better than you can get than that. I did overpay for this one. I bought it for $1,000, and one ended up selling for $925 or something on eBay like the next day or two. But I'm okay with it. Again, I was really wanting it, and I got another card with it that I did pretty well on as well. So grateful to have it in the 10 spot. Nothing crazy to say about it. This one just got in over the Rodgers. I think, that's tough, but hitting the 10 spot, nothing crazy there, but great card. Next up, one that I just picked up too, you guys haven't seen yet, will be in the 2 mail days in the future. I upgraded my Saquon Impeccable RPA. Very grateful to have done so. A really good guy messaged me on Instagram with this after I reached out to him on eBay, and we made a deal for it. This is the out of 15 gold helmet glove. Great patches. This one sold a ton this year, just changing hands, but PSA 9/10. Ended up just selling my BGS 9.5 because I have this one and he's so expensive. So I ended up buying this one for $315. Sold my BGS 9.5 out of 75 for $580. So, take the profit and move it elsewhere, but grateful to have this one in the PC. Don't ever plan on moving it again unless I could find somehow find something crazier than this. So that's in the 9 spot. Beautiful card and favorite set. Great player. Love that. Next up, this one could have been higher just because of how much I like the player. But again, it's because it's authenticated that it's this low. But in the 8 spot, Julio Jones, National Treasures, True RPA. Good patch on it. It's the out of 99. I think the card actually looks great to me. So I'm actually kind of like the Herbert. I'm actually planning on sending this one in to get a card grade soon. I'm just checking the edges because I forgot to do that. Yeah, I mean, the card, to me, it looks great. So I'm planning on sending it in, adding a card grade. As long as it gets an 8, hopefully it gets an 8 or better, I will be very, very grateful for that. So beautiful card in the 8 spot. There's that out of 99. My favorite receiver of all time. He's not a Saint. I mean, he's a dirty Falcon. But this guy was just different, playing in his prime. Like Calvin, these guys. JJ now, just can't stop him. So great card I was able to pick up this year. Wouldn't mind upgrading at some point, but depending on how the card grade is graded, that'll kind of let me know if I want to get a nicer one or not. So that was in the 8 spot. This is a new one too. You guys also haven't seen, but we'll see soon. Joe Burrow, 1 of 1 black box. Now, I'm not a big black box guy. I think I've said that before. But I am a big Panini 1 guy, especially the dual RPAs. You see the Herbie back there. This is the Reds. This one would be out of 15, either out of 15 or 25. Great auto from Joey. I mean, it's a great card. Picked it up recently. Guy made a good deal with me for it. I thought, he's not winning much this year. I think they probably won't make playoffs, and they're 8-8. But this dude, I think he's having the best season of any quarterback this year. When you look at the numbers, he's in crazy season. He does turn the ball over a lot in terms of fumbles, but great card. Grateful to have it. So this is in the 7 spot. new card I picked up again. It's the 22 black box of the 22 national. Fake 1 of 1. That's why I don't really care for them that much. People will pay up for these though, so again, that's why I kind of think I got a good deal. I've had luck selling white box and black box 1 of 1s for a lot more than I got them for, so if I ever decide to move this one, if I can find a nice impeccable RPA, I'll probably do that, and I think I can get at least what I got in for this, but I think a good bit more too. So in the 7th spot, Joey B. I think the rest of these are cards I don't ever plan to move. But let's get straight into those. So first one up, I haven't taken this out of the eBay off, but I'm sending this one to PSA as well. So I will have to do that soon. Lamar Jackson, impeccable RPA out of 75. It's the black helmet piece, 4-color jersey patch. The card looks great. I wouldn't expect this to 10, obviously. I'm hoping for a 9 when I send it in, but I think the corners look fine to me, but I think I saw something. See, the edges look good, so I don't remember what I saw on it. I mean, the centering on the back's not the best, but a lot of these aren't. So I don't know if that would affect it too much. The front actually looks better than the back, so beautiful card. Picked this one up before the season. Sustenance Cards on Instagram, picked it up from him. Guy has too many Lamar Jacksons, but he made a good deal with me on this one and a Panini 1 that I've already moved, so grateful to have this one in the collection. Planning to send it to PSA soon, and I hope it grades well. But this was in the 6th spot. Great card. Don't plan to move it. And next up, probably the biggest pickup I had this year. Bowman's Best, Drew Brees, PSA 10, rookie auto, on card. Great auto for Drew. Bought this one at a show, upgraded from the 9 to a 10. Not much else to say about that. Grateful to have this one. It looks great. It's the old PSA label, if you guys can tell. It's obviously not the Lighthouse label like these are. So very cool one. Grateful to have it in the collection, and don't plan to ever move this. Obviously can't upgrade a PSA 10 from a card that isn't numbered, but it's pretty low pop too compared to some of these cards from the new guys. So grateful to have it. That was in the 5 spot. Next one up, Josh Allen, Panini 1 RPA, dual out of 25. This is the, I think it says red. It looks purple though. Great patches, 9-10. Worth a lot more than what I bought it for. I'll tell you that. I got this one before the season. He wasn't too hyped before the season, honestly, because the Bills weren't. And obviously, he should win the MVP. So grateful to have it. It's not my favorite Josh, which you'll see coming up soon, but one that I'm grateful to have, and I don't plan to move. I mean, you can't get much better than this patch from Panini 1 for me. At least the dual RPA is my favorite version. So beautiful card. Grateful to have it of the hopefully soon to be MVP. In the number 3 spot, talking about Josh Allen, impeccable RPA Josh. Again, kind of like the Lamar, 4-color patch. This one has the helmet embossing, I guess you'd call it. And it also, the card looks great too. I'm actually planning to send this one to PSA as well. I haven't seen anything on it that would make me kind of doubt it, at least getting an 8, which is, again, what I'm hoping for. Sorry, I'm just checking the edges again because I forgot to do that when I looked at these. But the corners look great. This one's centering is actually kind of the other way, but I think it's a little bit better than Lamar is. The front looks great in terms of centering, so really hoping that this grades well. Beautiful card, my favorite Josh. I only have 2, just the 2 I just showed you. So beautiful card, grateful to have picked it up. It's probably not worth too much more than what I got it for, I don't think. Could be. Of course, I'm not planning to move it. Upgrading this would cost me quite a bit of money to do now. So moving on, that was in the 3 spot. To the Justin Herbert. This is the Justin I have highest on my list of pickups for this year. And the reason I can't believe I ain't kept this too, but it's because, again, I'm planning to send this in, and I think the card looks great. This is the gold Panini 1 RPA, 1 of 4 quad. The quads aren't my favorite. Of course, it's the duals, but this quad specifically looks great. It's got the logo patch of the, the shoulder logo. If I can point to it, kind of right there. That's what this is. 3-color number patch. Wish that one wasn't white, but can't have them all. Auto's already graded a 10. And the card, again, this card looks great to me. Honestly, I'm obviously just hoping for an 8 or better, but I would not be surprised if this got a 10. I just don't see why somebody would have only authenticated it unless they didn't know what they were doing. But of course, I might sound dumb when I send this into PSA for a card grade and it comes back as a 6. But the card looks great to me. I can't think of anything that's on it, but beautiful card. Had to go on my second spot. I think more because of the rarity being 1 of 4 than being kind of my favorite aesthetically. Obviously, I'd rather have the impeccable RPA than this one, but again, 1 of 4. Got a good deal on it from the same guy. Ended up getting a couple other cards from this year, so grateful to have it in the collection. Don't plan to move it. I kind of have it for sale, again, just because it's authentic. These are hard to move, and so I'm definitely planning to grade this one soon with the other stuff I've talked about. So beautiful card in the 2 spot. And finally, I was talking about this earlier in the video. Not the most expensive. Actually, this might be the cheapest. This is the cheapest card in my top 10. This is the Drew Brees. Same thing as the Aaron Rodgers I showed you guys, but jersey number 9 of 15. Great patch, and it is game worn patch. So card looks great. I'm actually planning to send this one in to PSA too with all this other stuff. So my favorite pickup of the year. Not planning to ever move this one. Can't upgrade any better than that. This is first year impeccable, game worn, 9 of 15. Again, I mean, I just keep talking about it, but the auto is great on this card. My favorite pickup of the year for sure. So can't say anything else about it. Let me know what was your favorite pickup of mine over the last year, and leave a like, comment, subscribe, please, guys. It's free, and I appreciate the view. And let me know what you want to see next. See ya.